Just imagine this. You're one of the most wanted strikers in the world, worth 75 million euros, and you decide to stay in Turkey instead of moving into England's biggest clubs. That is exactly what Victor Osimhen just did, and it's sending shockwaves through the football world. The Nigerian superstar has finally made his choice, and it's not what everyone expected. Let's start with something most people don't know. Victor Osimhen scored 37 goals and provided 8 assists to help Galatasaray win the Super League title and 0 Turkish Cup during his loan spell. But here's the thing, this wasn't supposed to happen. In 2020, Osimhen transferred to Napoli for a club record fee of 80 million euros, making him one of the most expensive African players ever. He was supposed to be Napoli's golden boy, and for a while, it works perfectly. But by 2024, the relationship had completely broken down. A player worth 75 million euros was literally frozen out of his own team. When Osimhen joined Galatasaray on loan, most people saw it as a step backward. Turkey isn't exactly known for producing world-class football talent, but here is what nobody saw coming. He became a legend. Turkish fans started donation campaigns to keep him. When was the last time you heard of fans willing to pay their own money to keep a player? According to reports, the striker has agreed personal terms with Galatasaray for a 3-year contract until June 30, 2028, reportedly worth 16 million euros net per season. That's roughly $70 million per year after taxes. But it's not just about the money. Here's what most media outlets won't tell you. This move is actually genius. Saudi Pro League giants Al Hilal offered to pay his full 75 million euros release clause, but he turned them down. Why? Because sometimes happiness is worth more than a bigger paycheck. In Turkey, Osimhen is the undisputed king. He's not competing with Haaland, Mbappe or Kane for attention. He's the main star, the face of Turkish football. This gives him something money can buy, complete control over his career narrative. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Osimhen's decision could change how African players view their careers. For years, the dream was always Europe's top leagues. But what if there's a different path? What if being the bigger star in a smaller league is better than being just another player in a bigger one? His choice also sends a message to clubs like Napoli. You can't just freeze out your star players and expect them to come crawling back. Osimhen proved he doesn't need them. They need him more than he needs them. This decision arrived just a week before a planned return to Napoli for a pre-season medical check. His former coach had reportedly planned to have him train away from the first team he had returned. Instead, Osimhen chose respect and happiness over prestige. According to reports, Napoli and Galatasaray have begun club-to-club negotiations after the Italian club rejected Galatasaray's initial offer of 55 million euros. But here is the twist. Osimhen has already made up his mind, and that's half of the battle won. This move could inspire other African stars to think differently about their careers. Maybe success isn't just about playing for Manchester City or Real Madrid. Maybe it is about finding a place where you're truly valued and can make a lasting impact. What do you think about Osimhen's decision? Is he making a smart move by staying in Turkey? Or should he have pushed for a transfer to England's Premier League? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of football's most surprising decisions, smash that like button and subscribe to RNN TV for more stories that go beyond the headlines. And here is a question for you. Would you rather be a superstar in a smaller league or a bench player in the biggest league? Drop your answer in the comments. I'm genuinely curious to hear your perspective. Until next time, this is RNN TV and we'll see you in the next one.